Brooklyn to Vegas, she's becoming so famous. Never forgot what the aim was. Shining light on the creators and showing love to the beauty that like makes us. From Brooklyn to Vegas, she's becoming so famous. Never forgot what the aim was. Shining light on the creators and showing love that makes us. And showing love that makes us.
But if you meet me in the streets, you better swim or you'll sink. I'm here for content, not your nonsense. What the fuck did you think? If you can fake it till you make it, you can take these critiques. And if you can't, you know the vibe. You can hit the sneaky link. Put your business on the net, and I'ma take a sneaky peek. There we go. Now you can hear me. Hello, welcome, all of that great stuff. Thank you guys for being here with me today. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Welcome, everybody. Please hit the like button on your way in. Please go ahead and share if you care. And I'm going to go ahead and get started really quickly. I don't want to keep you guys too long on this great Sunday. So, again, Denitra, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Vay, thank you for being here. I appreciate you as well. And yes, everybody, please go ahead, smash that like button, and please hit that share button for me as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. So I'm going to get started really quickly. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but we do have some things to go over in the basketball world. It's been an exciting weekend. I am going to be doing a full weekend review of the arrival in season. So I was scheduled it to do today because there was two games yesterday, but I'm actually going to reschedule it for tomorrow because there's another game tomorrow, and we can just do one full recap on all three of the games at one time. I got a lot of clips and a lot of stuff to show you guys. It was some awesome, exciting games happening. So I want to make sure you guys get a chance to see who played on what teams and who did all of the things, who got player of the game. Um, it was a lot going on, so we'll talk about all of those details a bit tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But for right now, I did want to shed some light on some other things that's happening with the players. We did talk last week about the collective bargaining agreements and some of the things that the girls were requesting in that collective bargaining agreement, and a lot of those things were player safety, increase in pay, and things of that nature. And now that we have player safety coming into issue, we want to make sure we shine a light on that and again stand behind the girls and making sure that they get what they need. They need to have protection. These teams, they don't have security. They're traveling on their own. And it's a lot of potential for things like this to happen. So we're going to talk just about a couple of stories that happened from the summer up until now. And I just want to a little bit of details. I'm not sure if you guys know these two players, but we're going to be talking about young star Paige Bueckers coming out of UConn, and then we're also going to be talking about Caitlin Clark, who plays for the Indiana Fever. Let me just double check on you guys in the comments, and we'll go ahead and you will see links to my other playlists in the chat. Please go ahead and check those out. There's plenty of content, good music, and all different kinds of topics. I do talk about many other topics, different sports. We talk a lot about capital punishment, things that affect Black people, things that affect women. So make sure you guys check out that other content as well. So first, we're going to get into Paige. This is Paige Bueckers, and Her stalker, who is Robert Parmalee? Okay, so Paige Bueckers became the first freshman to earn a major National Women's College Player of the Year award, winning all four for which she was eligible for. She led UConn to the Final Four of the 2021 NCAA tournament and set program records for assists by freshmen and single game assists. Bueckers has won three gold medals with the United States at the youth international level, including at the 2019 FIBA Under 19 World Cup, where she was named Most Valuable Player. She was a Youth Olympic gold medalist in the 3-on-3 basketball and has played for the senior national 3-on-3 team. Bueckers was recognized as the USA Basketball Female Athlete of the Year in 2019. ESPN projects that Paige, the National Player of the Year, will be the number one pick in the 2025 draft. You guys know we did a video on the draft as well. We're going to be going play by play as information is being released about the draft, so you guys can look forward to that. The draft is currently scheduled to take place on Monday, April 14th, 2025. I will keep you guys updated if anything changes, and we will be doing a deeper dive on all the deets and everything that is to come with that. So let's get into this creepy, nasty stalker. And why is this 40-year-old man stalking this young woman? And these are the things, obviously, we want to do. We want to watch out for all of our girls, our neighbors. That is the thing that we should be doing. So let's just get into this story. A man accused of stalking and harassing the UConn basketball star Paige Bueckers said on social media that he intended to marry her, and he had an engagement ring and lingerie in his possession when he was arrested near a Connecticut airport. So he traveled from where he lives to Connecticut with a ring and lingerie, saying that he was marrying young Paige Bueckers. Robert Cole Parmalee 40 posted statements on TikTok and sent emails to the University of Connecticut officials that showed an infatuation with Bueckers and included threats, police said. The trooper took Parmalee into custody, where he learned there was an arrest warrant out of Josephine County, Oregon, accusing Parmalee of setting a home on fire with roommates and pets inside, police said. So obviously this guy's off his damn rockers, right? Parmalee had posted photos, videos, and comments about Bueckers on TikTok and other social media platforms and had been emailing UConn officials since June with rambling comments, including his desire to marry Bueckers. The postings and emails initially, they claimed, didn't warrant any criminal charges, but his comments became alarming over time, the report said. So obviously he has a past. Did we check his past before we decided whether any of these threats were alarming? Because it all sounds alarming to me. In another post, he talked about bringing V1, which is what he calls her, flowers, finding her mother's home. He also wrote in another post that if he cannot live with the woman of his choosing, referring to V1, then I would choose to die. And I would choose to take all of you that oppose us to hell. He also tells V1 that if you allow them to touch you, you allow them to die, according to the police. Now, if this does not scream lunatic, I don't know what does. There's a little bit more here I want to get through. Just get through the rest of this, and then I'm going to come check on you guys in the comments. But this is freaking crazy, right? An arrest warrant affidavit redacts the name of the UConn student who Parmalee posted directed to. They posted her as V1. That's why he starts to refer to her as V1. He obviously is still posting about his desire to marry V1. In a TikTok post before he arrived to Connecticut, Parmalee wrote, "I'm coming to Connecticut. I'm coming to UConn, Paige Madison Bueckers. I'll be in Hartford tomorrow morning. and included a photo of himself with airline tickets at the airport. Child, this is why my family be. Listen, let me get through this before I give my opinions. Parley was initially detained on the arson warrant out of Oregon before being charged with the felony stalking and misdemeanor harassment and breach of peace by the UConn police. The police reports state that Parmley has a criminal record dating back to 2002 that includes arrests for misdemeanor sexual abuse, harassment, burglary, driving under the influence, and possession of methamphetamine. Police officials in Oregon told Connecticut authorities that they had no information related to mental health calls associated with him. So there were also mental health calls that were associated with him that they didn't even have any information about or access to. So let me come and check in the comments with you guys before I go ahead and give my feedback on this. But what are you guys thinking so far? Obviously, again, I'm screaming from the top of my lungs that within this collective bargaining agreement, that these girls get the security that they need. They need, just like the men have private facilities and security and all of that, the women need it too. Half of these teams don't even have facilities. So let's just go into a little bit of it. And I'm really proud to see how the women stood up for themselves. They worked really hard last season. What's happening for them now is that people are finally pouring into women's sports. They're pouring into the WNBA. They're getting deals, they're getting endorsements. They want to see the women's get paid fairly, and we want to stand behind them in that as well. Oh, hey Jay Bliss, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Please make sure that you hit the like button on the way in, guys. I really appreciate you. Wow. Yes, this is a mess. It's just so many things that's happening in this world right now. And it's a lot of, unsafe feelings going around. And yes, it's very creepy. Very creepy, very disgusting. You're 40 years old. I believe Paige is only 22 years old. Um, if she maybe younger than that. Like, why are you bothering these little girls? That is gross. That is gross. Granted, I'm not going to take away from the fact that she's a grown woman and she's doing a lot in this world and making a name for herself. She's putting herself in the history books. However, she does not deserve to be harassed, and she's still a young woman who deserves to be protected. Hey, Desi, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes, welcome everybody. Thank you. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. If you can, share if you care. Even if you don't, if you're not a content creator, you still have a page. People will still see the things you share. So go ahead and hit that share button for me. I appreciate it. Yes, 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 yes. And make sure you check out all of the links that's being put into the chat. Got, again, a lot of good music, a lot of good content, and a bunch of different topics as well. So make sure you guys check them all out. Hey, Mel, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes, this is what we're doing. We're taking over the YouTube streets for 2025. We're putting out good content, things that people actually want to talk about, from trending topics, sports, news, you name it. We're also going to be, me and Mel are going to be getting together and doing a live really, really soon. So you guys look forward to that. And I also got to update you guys on all the things that's coming new to the channel for 2025. There's just so much news that's happening right now. It's really hard for me to get to it. But I promise, before the month is out, we're going to say goodbye to 2024. I'm going to give you guys a rundown of all of the things, update on all of the stories from Robert Robinson to Marcellus Williams to Mabitney. Well, you guys, I introduced her to you as Michaela. We need to go back to all of those stories, close them out, and then we need to see what's going to be new for 2025. And I definitely got a lot of stuff coming from you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is what they all say that they have, but no, he pled guilty. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. I really, really do. I truly, truly do.
Never forgot what the aim was. Shining light on the creators and showing love to the beauty that like makes us.
So just a real creep. This story actually happened in the beginning of
Shining light on
the
the creators.
summertime. Um, and it didn't get a lot of traffic as it should have. Now with the news story that's happening with Caitlyn, it's obviously getting a lot more traction. What you guys got going on the chat? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate you. No worries. With what has happened to Caitlyn, and there being more stories of harassment, stalking, and excuse me, and the women not being safe. These things are coming back up now. And again, we are talking about this collective bargain agreement where the players are asking for safety within that agreement. And let me just give you, I'll just give you guys a brief update on what that bullet point specifically stated as far as safety. Okay, so they for in this collective bargaining agreement, this is number 3 on the WNBA MBPA list as the key priorities for the next collective bargaining agreement, which is a CBA. So establishing minimum professional standards, including practice and game facilities, as well as travel accommodations. As it currently stands, multiple WNBA teams, including the Connecticut Sun and Chicago Sky, do not have their own practice facility. In bullet point 5, they also talk about safety and they want to be able to have fair and accessible pregnancy, family planning support, and issued gain increase availability. And they've had this gain increase availability visibility this season, so they're not asking for a lot. They just want to have safe places where they can go and play. If they have secure facilities and they are able to travel securely, this takes away a lot of these hazards that they have that are on them. So I'm looking forward to see what they are going to implement as far as player safety. And when we get down to the details of this collective bargaining agreement, ladies, what are we really asking for? Right? So we have to make sure that we're asking for the right things when you get what you ask for, right? So we want to feel safe. We want to travel safely. We want to be able to go from game to game, from facility to facility safely. And we want to be paid fairly so that we can provide security for ourselves when we need to go home and when we need to be in other places, just like the men are able to do. They're able to pay to the security fees because they get paid the bigger salary. A female WNBA player, lowest salary, $64,000 a year. Most of us are making that and more. And a man's a man's NBA salary is going to be the lowest is at $400,000. So it's a big difference in the pay gap, and that's what we're trying to fill so that the ladies can provide protection for themselves, their families, now and in the future, right? So just so we're all clear, I want to make sure we got a real good view of the creepy guy. This is 40-year-old Robert Parmalee. He's a disgusting dirtbag who likes to follow around young women basketball players. He's a creep. He's disgusting. And everywhere you go, you need to share his picture and say he's a creep, he's disgusting, he's following, harassing, and stalking women. Because since he thinks that it's okay for women to not have peace, Let's make sure that he don't have no peace either. Everywhere, I don't care what change you change your hair, you change your face, you change your look. We all know that you're nasty and you're creepy and you're not freaking safe to be around. That's it. You're not safe to be around. You're nasty and disgusting. You need to go find you something to do. You remind me of the kind of guy that got picked on, never got no ass, and now you out here harassing people about it. Maybe people would like you if you wasn't nasty. See how easy that is? Don't be fucking disgusting.
Never forgot what the aim was. Shining light on the creators and
Sorry,
showing love to
guys.
the beauty that
Piss me
lies
off.
within us. From Brooklyn to
Stuff
Vegas,
like that makes me really upset because
never forgot what the aim was.
why?
Shining
Is
light on
it
the
that you can't
creators
find
and
someone
showing love
that
to the beauty that lies within us.
to love that
From
loves you
Brooklyn
back?
to
You have to go
Vegas,
and be weird and chase around people? Like that ain't cool. That's creepy. Stop doing that.
showing love makes us.
Okay. Sorry. And let me check on you guys in the comment and then I'll go back to him really quickly. Say hello to you guys. Oh, welcome. I see that you got some new people coming into the chat. Thank you guys for dropping in. Please go ahead and hit the like button for me. Share if you care. I really appreciate that. We is making sure that everybody sees these nasty stalkers' faces and they need to leave these WNBA players alone. We also want to make sure that we're talking to the WNBPA about the player safety and standing behind the women who are asking for player safety and bigger wages so that they can pay security to protect themselves when they are unprotected. Hey, Illis, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we're going to let everybody know about these nasty, creepy men. Anytime you see somebody being a nasty, creepy man, put him on blast. If you see something, say something. No, you don't get to go around harassing people. How you travel from your state? This guy, Robert. Let me go back just a second here to this fool. Hold on a second. Sorry. Let me just go. You travel from your hometown all the way to Connecticut with an actual wedding ring and lingerie. What the hell were you thinking? You're right. You literally are writing letters to the UConn to the school. Are you insane?
From Brooklyn
You
to
have
Vegas, she's becoming
you
so
gotta be kidding
famous.
me.
Never forgot what the aim was.
Absolutely not.
Shining
What
light
kind
on
of
the
fool are you?
creators
You
and
deserve
showing
to be
love to the beauty
plastered
that lies within
everywhere.
us.
You
From
nasty,
Brooklyn to
creepy,
Vegas,
stink. You
she's
look
becoming so
stank.
famous.
Like you got
Never
lice in
forgot
that
what the
goddamn
aim was.
beard. Let me get
Shining
off
light
of
on the
him. Let me
creators
go and
and
move on
showing
because
love
this
to
is
the
supposed to
beauty
be
that
just
lies
an
within us.
informative and news update,
Showing love
and it's
makes
starting to
us.
feel personal. Well, let me double check on you guys in the comments. So, yeah.
Showing
Devin
love
came
makes
in.
us.
Devin came to see me. I missed you. Hey, Devin. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for checking out the channel. Please hit the like button on the way in. Share if you care. This is just a little bit of update on some creepy, nasty stalkering that's happening to the girls in the WNBA. I do have a bunch of updates coming for you guys. And if you're new to the channel, when I do my year-end review, you'll get a chance to see a lot about my channel, the type of content that I make. I got some dope music and some really good content about all different kinds of topics. I do cover a lot of different topics. So hopefully you're here for that and you'll get a really good review. Hey, yes, sir. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right? Don't he look creepy? Oh, he look creepy. He look like one of those people that stand in the hallways and in dark spaces and watch you like little nasty. Ugh, just disgusting. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All the music that you hear on my channel is created by me. All the lyrics are created by me as well. So if you enjoy it, thank you. You could check out some of my other playlists that are enjoy some of that as well. I did have a pretty nice Christmas album. I got some pretty dope stuff. Just check it out. Hopefully you like it. Leave me your feedback. If you don't like it, leave me your feedback still too. It's cool. I like feedback and I'm not afraid of it and I don't go all crazy nuts. Unless you a nasty, stanky man like this, then I'm gonna go nuts on you. All right, let me get back to the content for those who came just to hear about this Caitlin Clark story. Thank you for subscribing as well. I really, really
Becoming so famous, never forgot what the aim
appreciate
was.
it. Go.
Creators and
What is that
showing
that I
love
keep
to the
hearing? I
beauty
feel
that
like I
black
keep
makes
hearing
us.
something. I don't know what it is or where it's coming
Brooklyn to
from.
Vegas,
So weird.
she's becoming so famous.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get back to Caitlin Clark. Let me just let here. Okay, so this other nasty man. First, let's introduce Caitlin so we got you guys can understand who she is and everything like that. Let me give you an idea of who Caitlin is, okay? So Caitlin Clark is an American American basketball player for the Indiana Fever of the Women's National Basketball Association, okay? She was selected first overall by the Indiana Fever in 2024 WNBA draft. In her first season, she won the WNBA Rookie of the Year award and made all WNBA first team and the WNBA All-Star game. She set league single season and the single game records in assists, broke the record rookie scoring, and became the first rookie to achieve a triple-double man chart now. So we're gonna get into what's happening with her, right? So Caitlin Clark, amazing young basketball player. She's very talented. She has come out for last season swinging, right? Um, very proud of everything that she has accomplished. Everyone is looking forward to seeing what this WNBA season, the 2025 season, is going to bring. As of right now, we're all into Unrivaled. Again, this is a big weekend in basketball. This is the opening weekend of Unrivaled. I'm going to be doing a review tomorrow after the last weekend game. So there is a game on Friday, Saturday, and then Mondays every week. 3-on-3 games, top of the notch, all of the best WNBA players. And it's been awesome. It's this weekend has been great, right? Okay, so let's get into Nasty Dude. Nasty, Mr. Nasty.
From Brooklyn to Vegas,
Don't he look a little familiar? He looked
so
nasty.
famous, never
Sorry.
forgot what the aim was.
Is it letting you guys see it? Let me see.
Creators
Hold
and
on.
showing love to the beauty that black makes us. From Brooklyn to Vegas,
See this nasty
she's
man?
becoming so famous.
Michael Thomas Lewis?
Never forgot what the
Not
aim
only are
was.
you nasty, you
Creators
are a psycho, sir. You are crazy. You
and showing
need
love to the
therapy.
beauty that
You
black
need
makes us.
expensive therapy, not cheap free therapy, expensive therapy. You need fucking help, okay? So let's go into Michael. Sorry, y'all. I'm I'm normally really calm, so if you're new to the channel, please don't think I'm psycho crazy, and please don't think that you'll get this all the time because you won't. I'm normally really calm, right? So we're gonna get into this nasty Michael. Let me just double check on you guys in the comments before I click away. Okay. I went to a game and it was better than the men's. I love WNBA games. I go to the Aces games here in Las Vegas. Such good games. I've actually went to a Liberty game years ago as well, but I've been here on the West Coast for a while, so I'm definitely. I'm sorry, I'm an Aces fan now. They took me away from Liberty, but the good thing about last season was either way, I felt like I was a winner. I'm from New York. I was born and raised in New York, so if it wasn't the Liberty, It would have been the Aces. If it wasn't the Aces, it was going to be the Liberty. I was a winner either way. But yeah, great basketball. And the 3-on-3, like I'll give my full feedback on it, but from what I've gotten a chance to see so far, is that the players get a chance to showcase their talent a lot more. The court is a little bit smaller, not by like hundreds of feet or anything like that. It's just a little bit smaller because it's only 3-on-3. There's more fast breaks. It's a little bit more skill being shown. And what it really does is help them get prepared for the next season. So, which is what they're supposed to do in the off season. So, if you like the WNBA, I'm sure you'll go watch. It's a whole just come back for the next video, Devin. Come back for the next video, and then you'll get a rundown of all the teams and stuff, and then you'll see if you want to watch it from going there.
Never forgot what the aim was. Shining light on the creators
Let's
and
see.
showing
Fun
love to the
fact: Mama
beauty that
Jones
black
loved
women
watching the
see.
WNBA, and she loves the New York Liberty.
She's
Really,
becoming so famous.
I think one more. You know what it
Light
is.
on the creators
Maybe
and
another
showing
mister
love to the
somewhere,
beauty
but
that black
definitely a
women see.
sister. Definitely a sister.
Showing
Just
love to
saying.
the beauty that black women see.
Right. So, yes. Mama B, Mama B, Mama B, B, B. Yes, Mama Jones. Of course she would because she is what? Amazing. She gave birth to a queen like Mel. She must be talented. That's talent. Okay, let me stop playing. Let me get on to this nasty fool. Y'all make me play too much down in these comments. Let me get going. Let me get going. Okay. So this Michael has been charged with felony stalking of Caitlin Clark, right? I really want to, I'm really hoping that, I really hope, hold on a second. I want to see if something plays for you guys. Because I want you to see how this guy behaved in court. Like, I really want you to see it. Let me see if I can. Let me see. I'm going to try to share my screen with you guys and let you see how this guy acted in court. He has already been charged. He's already went to court. Both of the videos are doing a spinny thing on me right now. So hold on, let me see if I can get it to play. And I want you guys to see it from really. How's my sound? Is everything going okay down there? Because everything was going fast. My internet was all good, and then now all of a sudden everything slowed down. So can you guys hear me?
In Brooklyn,
He looks
shining
like
like the
Santa Claus on
spotlight.
shrooms. He does look like
Never forgot
he
what
does
the
look
aim
like
was.
Santa Claus. He looks like that bad Santa. What was that movie where the Santa Claus he was going around just doing unsanta like stuff? Child, bye.
She's becoming so famous.
Okay, so I'm good. Okay, good, good,
Shining
good.
light on the creators.
Serena was my favorite female athlete of all time. I just don't like her in recent years. She's just kind of Hollywood, but amazing athlete. Serena is a very good athlete. I love a lot of different athletes. I'm a big sneakerhead, so I love Michael Jordan. I like Simone Biles. I like gymnastics. I used to dance. I played softball. Softball. I was the manager of my women's basketball team from high school through college. So I'm a sports girl. As much as I'm a girly girl, I'm a sports girl. I'm gonna put on boxing gloves. I like all sports. So yeah, she is a really good athlete, though. Okay, okay, all right. I don't know if it's gonna this. Okay, hold on. It might. Let me share my screen right quick, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna put myself on mute right quick. Let me just share my screen and see if I can get it to play for you guys.
checking for me. It's about loyalty in these YouTube streets. I won't come for you if you don't come for me. Now if you come into my city, better hit the sneaky link. We gon' meet, we gon' rap, maybe have a drinky drink. Shout out to the sneaky link for this fire piece of heat. Y'all heard it here first, I'm a monster on a beat. I'm creative, I'm an artist, I'm not just a little freak. I can sit at any table, any day of the week. She's becoming so famous, becoming so famous. Never forgot what the aim was. Shining light on the creators and showing love for the beauty that like makes us. From Brooklyn to Vegas, she's becoming so famous. Never forgot.
You need to watch this if you struggle with feeling safe as an athlete. Caitlin Clark, Iowa's basketball sensation, had a terrifying encounter with a stalker. This incident has sent shockwaves through the WNBA community. Players are now speaking out about their own fears of being followed, targeted, or even having their homes invaded. With constant travel and public appearances, the risk feels real and immediate. Many players feel the league isn't doing enough to protect them. The need for heightened security measures has never been more urgent. It's more than just a game. It's about safety and peace of mind for these incredible athletes. What do you think the WNBA should do to ensure their players' safety?
Okay, were you guys able to see that one? Hopefully you guys were able to see that one. The other one is loading right now, so you could see his reaction in court and everything like that. But I also wanted to give you guys a feel of what the girls are feeling like now within the WNBA and how much turmoil these incidents are actually causing. You know, with this affects everybody this not the same, but the same way. Nobody wants to be stalked. Nobody wants to be harassed. Nobody wants to feel like their life is in danger just because they're going to work. I don't want to show up to my job and have somebody standing outside with panties for me that I don't know. Like, that's just weird. That's just, I don't know why people are this weird. They need to stop, but it's weird. This is why I wanted to make sure that we all are seeing these things. We know what's happening. Also understand that we need to be protective of people. We have to be able to protect them in some kind of way. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just put my music back on for a second because it's too quiet. Y'all can hear me, y'all good. Let me see if I can get this other video to load right quick of Michael Stanky Thomas. Just Michael Nasty Self. Sorry about that, y'all. Hold on one second.
From Brooklyn to Vegas, she's becoming so famous. Never forgot what the aim was. Shining light on the creators and showing love to the beauty that like makes
Okay,
us.
it's almost done. Hold on, hold on.
She's becoming so famous. Never forgot what the aim was. Shining light on the creators and showing love that makes us.
Okay, so I got it to load. Hold on, let me just go ahead and share my screen right quick with y'all. And let's go here and here. All right, so we're going to see. You guys can see my screen and all of that. Um, let's see, let's see. Is it okay in the chat? Okay, I got you, Mel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got you. I got you. Thank you. All right. So let's go ahead and let's just check out this video right here. See, get this in.
A surprise admission of guilt. A Texas man accused of stalking Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark was in court facing felony stalking charges when this happened.
Morning, Mr. Lewis.
Guilty as
No, sir. This is initial hearing.
Yep, that is what he said. Guilty as charged. Authorities say the man was sending a number of threats and sexually explicit messages to Clark on social media. He has been ordered to stay away from Clark.
What a nasty, smug reaction. So you just gonna walk in the yep, I'm guilty. You think this is a game? Oh, you caught somebody who don't got brothers. I think that's what happened. What is going on? Since when is that okay? Just a clown. And you're sorry guys. And you're laughing and you're a clown. You think this is funny. Nothing is funny about that. That's ignorant as hell. You know what they do to people who do stuff like this to women in prison? We're gonna make sure they know too about Michael Thomas Lewis. So Michael Thomas Lewis, you on the list too. You and Nasty Robert, both of y'all nasty asses. Robert Parmalee, get your screenshots, and Michael Thomas Lewis, get your screenshots, and you make sure you post them. Make sure that they feel harassed. They want to go around harassing and laughing and thinking that it's a game and thinking that it's funny. No, it ain't funny. Nobody's playing with you. Nobody's playing with you. And I hope that the WNBA continues to stand behind the girls. I hope that the girls continue to press charges. And I hope that they know that we are rallying around them so that they're not afraid to speak. This is the reason why we all need to be talking about it, so that we can give them the courage to continue to speak. It's not okay. It's not okay. Not okay. Sorry, guys. You pissed me off. I need a little break. Give me a moment. I'm going to be right back.
I see you. I see you. You still looking and I'm looking. Get your ass up off the pressure sticks twerking. Can you proud see the like the pick working? Now drop some links in the chat, you little sneakies, see some shit going down. Let's take a peeky. Who the fuck is you? Just call me sneaky. Ayo sneaky. I see you. I see you. You still looking and I'm looking. Get your ass up off the pressure sticks twerking. Can you proud see the like the pick working? Now drop some links in the chat, you little sneakies, see some shit going down. Let's take a peeky. Who the fuck is you? Just call me sneaky. Ayo sneaky.
Child, this internet about to be rude and go crazy on me. I don't even know if it let y'all see my little commercial. I'm sick of this internet. Ever since the fires have started, my condolences to everyone who has lost someone on the West Coast here with these California fires. Prayers to everyone who is having a hard time through these moments. And I don't know why, but it's affecting everything that's happening right here in Las Vegas as well. We're like a sister city to California. So there are resources and things like that are available two residents of California who are coming to Las Vegas. I do want to make sure that, sorry, let me get this fool off my screen before I get angry again. I do want to make sure that I give you guys an update on that as well, so you can know what resources is here if you need them. Yeah. Oh, you guys were able to hear it? Devin, wasn't you the one shaking one booty cheek last night? Ow. I was shaking one ass cheek with you, girl. Sorry. Oh goodness. You guys I really appreciate y'all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to all who are new, who subscribe. Thank you to all who continue to show support to me all the time. You want me to show my Michaela video? I love that video too. Let me see if it'll play for you guys. I'm gonna press play and I'm just gonna leave it because I feel like it's playing for y'all on y'all side, but I'm seeing issues. So I'm just gonna press play and let it play. And hopefully it does right for you guys. Let's see. Which one did you want? I think you're talking about this one. Let's see. I think you're talking about this one.
Black girl, pretty black girl, get out the back, girls. You're a 10, destined to win. Oh, ooh. You were loved, you were chosen, you were blessed, you were broken, you were left, you were hurt, you were alone, you found a home. You've earned your flowers, and every single one of your followers. You twirled your way into our hearts. Your pirouettes are works of art. Keep pointing them pretty little toes. You are forever in our hearts. She had one wish, perseverance, strength. She was a gift, talented, brave. I got a witness, greatness, perfection. I felt your realness, determination. You inspired a nation. Your presence was all present. Black girl, pretty black girl. You're a 10, destined to win. Strength from within. Oh, ooh. You were loved, we won't forget you. You were loved, you were chosen, you were blessed, you weren't broken, you were left, you were hurt, you were alone, you found a home. You earned your flowers, and every single one of your followers. You twirled your way into our hearts. Your pirouettes are works of art. Keep pointing the pretty little toes. You are forever in our hearts. She had one wish, perseverance, strength. She was a gift, talented, brave. I got a witness, greatness, perfection. I felt your realness, determination. You inspired a nation. Your presence was all present. Black girl, pretty black girl. You're a 10, destined to win. Strength from within. Oh, ooh. Ooh. We won't forget you.
Hopefully you guys were able to see that. And Devin, I did a full story. I literally gave a breakdown on Michaela DePrince's entire family. I introduced her sisters, who are also very talented. I introduced her mom, who also passed away and left her form just the day after Michaela. Yeah, that story was really, really emotional for me. but I gave everybody a really, really deep dive. Go check it out. I will give an update on her story probably next week. I'm going to close out all the 2020, and then we'll move forward with 2025. Hopefully, we'll get the answers that we're looking for. As far as some of the cases that we talked about, we did talk about a lot of stuff last year. We are still fighting for justice for Robert Robertson. If you don't know about his story, we talked about that this year. And he's still fighting for his life, guys. They did a stay on the execution. But he's still fighting. There's still a chance that he won't be pardoned and he still will be executed. We did do a domestic violence awareness panel this year that I'm hoping to have again next year. So I hope you guys come through for that. Like, all the women need to come through for that, especially given this year and these next 4 years that we've got to go through. Our rights are being stripped away from us. So we need to stand up a little bit more for each other. We also talked about Marcellus Williams, who unfortunately his execution did not get stayed. And we literally had to watch his life be taken away from him. So these are the things that we talk about over here. We also do interviews with other content creators. So I'm hoping that I could get a few more great content creators to come through this year. We did do an interview with Survivor Speaks last year, who is a breast cancer survivor. And we got a chance to learn her story and everything that comes with her. And then obviously we're going into this 4 years. So we're going to have those tough talks. We're going to have those Trump talks, and we're going to have to go through it. So hopefully you guys are here for it. And then I'm always into sports and the girly girls and the fashion. So my page is very eclectic. There's always something for you to see or learn or hear about. If you don't like one story, you might like another. If you don't like one song, you might like another song. So I implore you, and I appreciate you when you do come over and check out the content. We also did stories. I did a full 5-part series on Diddy. A lot of the information that's coming out now, I'm not talking about it because I talked about it 5 or 6 months ago, and I don't have it in me to go back into that level of disgust. So please, I implore you, go back, watch the 5-part series. I talked about some of the darker sides of Diddy and some of the nasty things he's done, the spiritual things that he does. I talked about the Haitian voodoo princess tattooed on his back. I talked about LeBron James and La Boule. I talked about so many things this year. Even with a small following, I did a lot of great topics. And again, please go back, take a look, hit the like button, hit the share when you can, and all of that good stuff. I'm just going to double check with you guys in the comments really quickly, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get out of here. You guys always know how to make me cry, and ballet is so beautiful. That is extremely hard to dance. Yeah, I used to dance as well when I was younger, and it's very hard, and it takes a lot of discipline. I think dance helped me to become a very disciplined person. I'll say that. It's probably what started my love for sports and athletes and just the love of moving my body, if that makes sense. This is what's still to be determined, Devin. We're going to be going into that for 2025. I'm following pretty much her whole family, and I'm hoping that we get an update. But they are still saying that they don't know. They're not 100% sure. There has been talks about it being due to a heart condition. They've been talks about it maybe due to her unaliving herself. But her sister has stated firmly, her name is Mia DePrince. Her sister has stated firmly that she did not unalive herself, and that the family is still unaware. So hopefully we get a chance to find out. But as of right now, that is still unfound. Okay. Yes, it's very emotional. It's even those videos, it took a lot to clip all of her pieces of her dancing and all of these little beautiful moments of her life, to not drown out the story and make it so long, but to give you a true full story. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of research and a lot of effort. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'm glad it played perfectly. And yes, I do hope that you go check it out. The Mia Michaela the Prince playlist is available. The story of her mom is there as well, which was really crazy. I'll let you get, because you didn't hear it, I'm going to let you go get all the goodness for yourself. And then next time when I go live, come back and tell me what you thought. We'll talk about it some more then, because when you hear the story of her and her mom, and it's just really emotional. Yeah, we have to talk about these things in the world. I feel like we don't talk about it, and we're absolutely not prepared for it. And these are the things that kind of harm us in the long run. You have to talk about the topics. You got to know how to protect yourself. You got to know how to maneuver these things in life. Yeah, we need to know what 1 + 1 is. We need to know how to break down a sentence and, fractions and blah. But what is life? What's going to happen to me in life? Feel hurt. How am I going to get through these things? How am I going to maneuver and be a great person at the same time? Right. Value life, and this is what we want to push back into people. I know that most of the people here on the internet, they come for the mess, they come for the drama, but you got to be able to turn that off and turn on life. Turn on life. You're not promised too much longer of it. It's not like you're guaranteed you're going to be here forever. So stop living like you can do everything tomorrow. If you need me to drop anything, let me know. Yeah, I think everything is dropped. Oh, I appreciate you so much, Mel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, and we did talk about that as well. We had a whole nother panel for breast cancer awareness. So you might like my content that'll be coming up for the future in this coming year. This is going to be the second anniversary of everything. So you'll see more a lot more pictures and flyers and things like that to promote those events, so that we can have real big panels and we can have real women discussions. Okay. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Oh, I should, right? I will. Yep, I'm definitely going to do that as well. So look out for that. I'll re-upload the video that I did on Trump and all of that. It was really emotional for me. I would say this election year has been really emotional. I don't look forward to the next 4 years, but I will be on a black girl vacation. I will be on a black girl vacation. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just see what's happening here. Okay. I got y'all. I got y'all. And we're going to do a part 2 on that as well. So on this Stalker story, just so that you guys can see the outcomes of both stories, I just wanted to make sure that you actually knew what was going on and things of that nature. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Vay. Thank you, Vay. Yeah, it really did. It really, really did. And then I had a really great dance teacher. I didn't learn, like, I knew how to street dance, and I'm Jamaican, so I can just naturally move. But ballet is something different. And then we didn't learn only one kind of dance. We learned ballet, we learned tap, we learned character, we learned African. We learned so many different dances. And then we didn't just learn the moves and what the steps looked like. We actually learned the definitions and things. So it was more technical. 11, 12 years old in Capizio, in places that people from where I'm from don't get a chance to go. I danced for the opening of the Mets and Dodgers game in 1997 when they welcomed the Brooklyn Dodgers back to New York. I danced for President Clinton in Borough Hall, New York. I've danced a lot of places. I've done a lot of things to dance when I was younger. I really wish that social media was a thing in my era. But unfortunately for me, I didn't have the whole internet backing me up. I just had my little block, my little crew. You know, it is what it is. I checked everything. Did I speak back to everything? I checked my emails. Will do. Okay, I'll go tomorrow and schedule my memo. Please do. Please do. And know that we're here to support you through your results, great and bad, good or bad. Let us know and we'll be here to support you. I think that a lot of us during my live last year were in the process of getting ours done. Some of us had scheduled appointments. So when we go back to this year, I will be checking in with everyone to see who has done what. Yeah, I had a lot of fun growing up. I did have a lot of fun growing up. I got a chance to do a lot of things that some people may, not have gotten a chance to do. I think I was like in the 6th grade and I got a chance to dance at a prominent high school, which I was 2 of the entire 6th grade in Brooklyn, 2 people who got chosen. Me and my friend out of my class were the only 2 people that got chosen to dance that program. So I have to do some things in life. I'm a little bit more relaxed now. I just enjoy the gym and stuff like that to move my body. I will, my hallway is pretty decent, long hallway. So I find myself hitting the end of this hallway and doing a Tyra Banks every now and again. But other than that, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good as far as moving my body and wanting to stay healthy so that I could be here for a very long time. That's my ultimate goal. I just want to be here a little bit longer. So I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. I'm going to let you guys rock out. And since tomorrow is the day, we're going to hear a little bit of Black Girl Vacation before we go. I'm going to play one last song for you guys, and then I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please hit the like button. Please share if you care. Thank you for being here.
My president is still black, my hometown voted blue. I'd be goddamn if my heart ain't too. Misogyny, bigotry, felonies, it's pure comedy. How's a man in debt supposed to fix the economy? This is such a tragedy. I'm worried for you, not just me. Domestic enemies from within the country. Did we just become the enemy? I thought this was a free country. Damn, I just became an enemy. Little black gave me in my stupid fucking ovaries. I didn't earn these stripes, sir. They were birthed with me. Don't tell me what to do. You don't have the right to. It's my body. I do what the fuck I want to do. Y'all think we won't fight back? Do you remember our fight for our vote while black? Y'all must be on that crack. That shit y'all dropped in our communities in the 70s was whack. Y'all won, but we got this. Black girls, we on vacation. Self-care mode activated. No longer are we dedicated to the ones we are so hated. Domestic enemies from within the country. Did we just become the enemy? I thought this was a free country. Damn, I just became an enemy. Little black gave me on my super fucking ovaries. I didn't earn these stripes, sir. They were birthed with me. Don't tell me what to do. You don't have the right to. It's my body. I do what the fuck I wanna do. Y'all think we won't fight back? Do you remember our fight for our vote while black? Y'all must be on that crack. president is still black. My hometown voted blue. I'd be goddamn if my heart ain't too. Misogyny, bigotry, felonies, it's pure comedy. How's a man in debt supposed to fix the economy? This is such a tragedy. I'm worried for you, not just me. Domestic enemies from within the country, did we just become the enemy? I thought this was a free country. Damn, I just became an enemy. Little black gave me in my stupid fucking ovaries. I didn't earn these strikes, sir. They were birthed with me. Don't tell me what to do. You don't have the right to. It's my body. I do what the fuck I want to do. Y'all think we won't fight back? Do you remember our fight for our vote while black? Y'all must be on that crack. That shit y'all dropped in our communities in the 70s was whack. Y'all won, but we got this. Black girls, we on vacation. Self-care mode activated. No longer are we dedicated to the ones we are so hated. Domestic enemies from within the country. Did we just become the enemy? I thought this was a free country. Damn, I just became an enemy. Little black gave me on my stupid fucking ovaries. I didn't earn these strikes, sir. They were birthed with me. Don't tell me what to do. You don't have the right to. It's my body. I do what the fuck I wanna do. Y'all think we won't fight back? Do you remember our fight for our vote while black? Y'all must be on that crack. That shit y'all dropped in our communities in the 70s was whack. Y'all won, but we got this. Black girls, we on vacation. Self-care mode activated.